Okay, logarithms are important, and knowing these rules for logarithms is very important for, well, I mean, it's hard to put the word very important, but it's important for the calculus aspect, knowing how to manipulate these logarithm equations and knowing that what their opposite operations are in these rules. So there are three important logarithmic rules that you really need to know and memorize. I'm not expecting you to memorize them on day one or day two, but you will have to eventually, hopefully you use them enough to memorize them, put a little time and effort into making sure that you will need to know do that. And also unit circle, by the way, people, you're going to have to memorize the unit circle, but we'll do some practice with that too. But anyways, logarithms, first thing that, before I get into the three or four rules you need to know, we also need to know opposite operations for logarithms. So if you have log base anything, like suppose it's log base 2, of 2 up to something, we'll call that z. These, log base 2 of 2 up to this power, these are opposite operations. This answer would just be z. Could be just regular log of, say, 10 up to the third. Well, this is understood to be log base 10. That would cancel that, and your answer would be 3 because they're opposite operations. Likewise, if you have 10, how about 10 up to the log base 10, which is regular log of, say, 3 or 3x even. Well, this does this. That's 3x. Or say 7 up to the log base 7 of pi. Well, this does this. That's opposite operation, so the answer is just pi. Or if we had log base 7 of 7 up to the pi. That does that. The answer is pi. Those are opposite operations. Okay, and that's what this first problem 29 is just doing. Okay, so it really is quite easy. Oh, by the way, the opposite of natural log is e, right? So let's call that a z. The answer would be z there, because that does that. E up to that, or ln of e up to the z, and that would do that, and it would be just z. So these aren't the properties. We'll get to those here in a second on the next problem, but so basically this is 5 up to that. I know it's hard to see, it's not multiplication, it's 5 up to this. Well, since it's 5 up to this, and they're the same base, log base 5 there, the answer is just 16. How about here? This one is 2 up to the log base 2 of 4. Well, if these didn't match up, you couldn't do that, but opposite operations, answer is 4. Okay, that was this one right there, okay? And this one is e to the ln of the square root of 13. Well, those are opposite operations. Boom, radical 13. That easy for that one.